Hello fellow YouTubers, and welcome to the final episode of Pokémon Crystal Randomlocke. On the last episode, we headed back over to Route 11 to see if we could catch anything there, and unfortunately we weren't able to because we couldn't find a Pokemon we hadn't caught already. So we headed over to Route 28, accidentally killed the Jumpluff we ran into there. Then we headed over to the exterior of Mount Silver, accidentally killed the Seedra we found there, and then headed inside the cave as we explored the final dungeon, and we caught the Skiploom there using the Master Ball we had collected back in the Ruins of Alph. But we continued to explore the area after using Flash and having to use Waterfall several times to reach some optional caves. We gathered our party together, our strongest available party, and headed all the way to the back of Mount Silver, which held one person, one very familiar person, and I am afraid. Here's our Pokemon. We have Godzilla in front. Everyone's level 65 except for Sean, who's 66 because I wanted Psychic. There's a high possibility we could lose this fight. It really depends on what happens. I mean, you think that we were scared with Sean when his Pokemon were, his highest level Pokemon was a 60, and our Pokemon were in mid-40s. Our Pokemon are now 20 levels higher, and I'm still afraid of this fight. But let's get it over with, because it's the last thing we have to do. Hello there. Pokemon Trainer Bucky wants to battle. So I don't know if we've actually seen his name for real, his real name in the game. I think we might have. So Sean's canon name is Blue. Bucky's canon name is Red. And I don't think we've ever seen the name Red. Well, we did. We saw it when we were in Pallet Town and read the sign. But just like what we did with Sean, we changed his name. And just like what we did with Sean, we changed his Pokemon. Pokemon Trainer Bucky sent out Pikachu. Alright, well, we didn't change this. Look at that level! Level 81. This is, up until Generation 4, the highest level Pokemon you can find ever. Just like finding it. Also, he is the strongest trainer you will fight up until Generation 4. So I'm sorry when we get to Emerald, but you're going to be disappointed because Bucky's still the best. I did do one thing, though. I switched Pikachu's moves. Pikachu, or a Bolt, as we remember him, has the exact same moves that we had when we defeated Mewtwo. So, also, he's a lot higher level than he was at the end. Luckily, we have Earthquake. He knows Thunder, though, but he missed. And Thunder would hurt Godzilla since Godzilla's not part ground anymore. But this should hurt Bolt. We never saw Bolt faint before. That was the first time seeing Bolt faint. Because that was our Nuzlocke. But because he's an NPC, the Nuzlocke rules don't apply to him, so he's gonna be fine. He's free of the Nuzlocke. He can have his Pokemon faint. Pokemon Trainer Bucky is about to use Nidoqueen. I will switch. I'm switching to Sean. This is why I wanted Psychic. Hello, Daisy. Level 75. So was Daisy our MVP, or was it our Blastoise? I think it was Blastoise at the end. Still, this Nidoqueen knows all the same moves that Daisy did at the end, which includes like all the other not poison types she knew. Okay, that was one hit, but it felt like it was not gonna be one hit. Pokemon Trainer Bucky is about to use Blastoise. Hey, I was talking about you just a moment ago. Ooh, Sean, you're staying out. Should Sean stay out though? Because I distinctly remember you having Bite, Blastoise, or should I say Simone? I have Thunder Shock. I'm gonna just use Psychic again. Psychic's way more powerful than Thundershock at this point, even with the super effective. God, the bar's going down so... That was a crit hit! Special defense fell. Oh, you surf! You fool! That still did a lot. That still did a lot. Go away! Whew. Well, Sean's getting a lot of experience. If he was holding his lucky egg, he'd get way more. Pokemon Trainer Bucky is about to use Pidgeot. I'm switching back over to Godzilla. So the Nidoqueen and the Pidgeot were Pokemon that Red was not supposed to have, but Bucky did have, so bye. We replaced a Snorlax and we replaced an Espeon with Pidgeot and Nidoqueen. Daisy and Jock. Like I said before, he knows all the moves he did before. Ooh, he knows a good move though. Go away, please. He knows a very good move. That's super effective. Please be enough. Ooh, it's just enough. Two more left. Pokemon Trainer Bucky is about to use Venusaur. I will. Maggie's coming out. Hello there, Mikasa. I wasn't able to change the genders, though. I really could have. I mean, Nidoqueen is always a female. But I feel like Venusaur should have been female as well. Should I use Fire Blast or should I do Flamethrower? Let's do Fire Blast. I'm gonna pay for this. I decided to go for it. Did I change your moves? Ooh, I made an oopsie. I can see oopsies now. I don't think I changed Venusaur's moves. I feel like I should have, but I don't remember you having Solar Beam. Oh, sweet. Ooh, this might be bad though. Okay, it was not very effective. Whew. Still fanned it with one Fire Blast thanks to that burn. Last Pokemon. Pokemon Trainer Bucky is about to use Charizard. I will. Should I finish it off with our starter? Or should I finish it off with someone that's super effective against it? Let's finish off with our starter. This might be bad. This could be terrible. But come on, it's the champion of Johto, us, against the champion of Kanto, also us. Let's get that outrage. It flew. Of course. Ooh, it's taking out... Okay, it didn't take out that much. I still use outrage, though. The most powerful dragon-type move. I'm currently confused. I'm gonna use one of those. He's probably gonna use Fly again. I'll do this again, then. Don't crit hit the Fly. It crit hit the Fly. This might be bad. This might be bad if we don't feint it. Oh, I got health back. I forgot about that. Do I get health back here? I do. Don't crit hit the Fly again, please. At least this outrage lasted 3 turns. Okay, it didn't. Is that it? With our starter. Good job, Spyro. And as anticlimactic as it was, and so ends Pokemon Crystal Randomlocke. Whew. Okay, that last fight took 10 minutes. Oh boy. So, yeah. I see a lot of people do that with whenever they do Nuzlocks of this game, that they hack it so that they can have, so if they play through any of the Generation 1 games, their party is exactly the same as what they finished off with. And when I finished Yellow, even before I finished Yellow, I was like, I totally want to do that. But I just have to win the game first. And then when we did, I found a copy of Crystal that I could do it too, and hacked it. I was like, well, let's do Sean as well, because why not? And then here we are 2 years later. Ditto! Do the Ditto dance. Here we are 2 years later, and it actually happened. I love that. I mean, that entire thing was just pure fan service. But it was the best kind of fan service, because it's like, well, I mean, it's still the same region, just 3 years later. Where did our players go? To the deepest part of the most difficult dungeon in the entire game, and you fight him again. And you fight, and he has a Pikachu. He has the 3 Kanto starters. Technically, he's supposed to have an Espeon because you can get the Eevee from Celadon City, and then he has a Lapras. No, he has a Snorlax because that's one of the Snorlaxes he caught from either Route 12 or Route 16. In the remake, instead of Espeon, I think it's Lapras, which is the one you got in the Sylph Company. So pretty much all those Pokemon were Pokemon that were gifted to him. The end. I don't feel like I trained too. I don't think it was overtrained. I mean, I was still 10 levels under. We just start right back here. And everyone's not hurt anymore. So we got money. I don't recall what the process is now. I don't remember if now it's just like we can go fight him whenever, because he's always just going to be back there. Or if we have to go defeat the Elite Four again. And then once we do that, a Bucky will respawn in. So for the sake of our Yellow Let's Play, which, let me remind you, is in our PC. As soon as I remember which Pokemon box he's in, I think it's this one. There we go. Hey, Pokemon Yellow. So for the sake of our Pokemon Yellow, those weren't deaths for Bucky because he was an NPC. Only player character deaths. But we didn't lose a Pokemon there either. We've only lost 3 Pokemon over the last 2 Let's Plays we've done. We lost Joey the Rattata, and we lost Juan the Spearow in Yellow, but those are very early on. Those are we lost both of those before we did the 3rd gym. And then we lost Sean in this game, who we lost in the radio tower due to an explosion. So it was just unfortunate that it happened to be an explosion then. But I mean, we had a lot of fun with this run. God, you were so close to 35. You had Vital Throw, you had Karate Chop, you had the Strength move. Your attack was pretty good for level 34. And our party turned out pretty well, especially with it being randomized. It could have been complete trash. Our starter was probably the weakest part of the whole run until we started training it a little bit. Samantha was our MVP, our early game MVP, and then Sean became our late game MVP, just because Sean is the most powerful Pokemon in the entire game. Aqua Boy we used to replace our shiny Gyarados. We have a shiny Magmar. Not every day you get 2 shinies, although in Crystal it's a lot easier thanks to that odd egg. And then Godzilla, who we found. We have all the pseudo-legendaries and 2 legendaries. The outliers The outliers are Samantha and Maggie, but that makes just Samantha the outlier because Maggie's shiny, which means Maggie's stats are great. Samantha's the only outlier, just being the only normal Pokemon we use throughout our whole fight. Our whole fight. I mean, look at her stats. I think she's the only one that doesn't have all hundreds. And then Godzilla with 220 attack. I think that's the highest attack. Now even Maggie had all hundreds. And then Sean with his 230 special attack and the fastest speed out of any of our Pokemon. We had a stacked party. But that's gonna do it. We've successfully beaten everyone in the entire game, including ourselves from 2 years ago. And we had the credits roll twice. Yay! So, ended up with quite a bit of money. 80 Pokemon, all the badges. How many did we not see? We missed 26 Pokemon. Let's go. Let's see. Which ones did we miss? We missed... Did we miss a single generation? We did. We missed Rhydon. If we would have just evolved our Rhyhorn a bit. Although our Rhyhorn's, what, level 3? It would have taken forever to level it up. We missed Omanite, our Lord Helix. We missed Articuno. We saw Zapdos and Moltres, but we never saw Articuno. We never saw Chikorita. We never saw Bayleaf, but we did see Meganium. We own one. We finally saw Cyndaquil earlier last episode. We never saw Quilava. God, the starters really got screwed. We never saw Totodile. We saw Furret once. I think it was a trainer's Pokemon. We never saw Wild Furret. Speaking of which, where is Wild Furret? Nowhere. Okay. Fantastic. The only Pokemon I wanted. We never saw Ledian. Ledibuzz evolution. That's probably for the best. We never saw Chinchou or Lantern. Water electric Pokemon. We never saw... Wow, we never saw the baby Pokemon? This is Cleffa, the pre-evolution of Clefairy. And this is Igglybuff, the pre-evolution of Jigglypuff. We did see Igglybuff during the credits. I don't know if we saw Cleffa during the credits. I feel like we did. This Pokemon is Mareep, who evolves into Flaffy, who evolves into Ampharos. We never saw Azumarill, Marill's evolution. We never saw Politoed, which is the split evolution that uses King's Rock from Poliwhirl. I'm also guessing that all these are based on where they are, so I'm probably going to get one of these wrong. I think this is Sunkern, and this is Sunflora. They're both grass Pokemon, and Sunkern sucks. And this is Yanma, who's a bug flying. Pretty good here. 206. Is that Dunsparce? Who a hiker Anthony will call about and tell you is in Dark Cave. Dunsparce is one of those swarm Pokemon. 227 is Skarmory, who's steel flying. And a cool looking Pokemon. Unfortunately, we never saw it. We never evolved Chugga into Donphan, which is upsetting. Oh boy, this is where we start getting into weird ones. This is Tyrogue. I think 230. Oh boy, what are these? That's Donphan. I think 233. I'm gonna get these mixed up. One of these is gonna be. These are both gonna be correct, but they're probably gonna be backwards. One of these is Stantler, who's a normal Pokemon and looks just like a reindeer. The other one is Porygon 2. Who Porygon evolves from when you use that upgrade thing we got all the way back when, and then trade it. That's Tyrogue, who we could have picked up in Mount Mortar from Black Belt Kyo. This is Elekid, the pre-evolution of Electabuzz, who, like I said, these all got paired up because they're right next to each other. I think that's it. Other than 251, Celebi, the mythic Pokemon. The Pokemon that I wish I could have gotten, or at least showed off, all the way back over in the Elix Forest over here. But, oh well. So, on the next episode of Watch Me Fail, which starts Friday. And then Saturday is the 7-year anniversary of Let's Playings. Ooh, what a nice start for that. On the next episode of Watch Me Fail, we're starting Season 41. And by season, I mean Game 41 of Watch Me Fail. And it's going to be a blind game. And it's going to be... I don't know what to expect from it. But we'll find out. So, until next time, hopefully you enjoy.